All right, bro, we are here in Astoria, Queens, one of the most diverse neighborhoods of New York City. And our first food stop of the day is Between the Bagel on 30th Avenue, which is right off the N train stop for all you transit aficionados out there. And it's such a cool little atmosphere. They got music blasting, which is one of the reasons we brought our food over to Athens Square, a Greek-themed park, ancient Greek-themed. So if you're a history buff and a food buff, man, Astoria is the neighborhood for you. Speaking of food, it's time to eat. We got the Seoul meets bagel, which is their specialty creation, where Korea meets a Jewish bagel right here in Queens, New York. Son, it's an everything bagel with scrambled egg, cheese, bulgogi, and a little bit of kimchi on there, you know, for good measure. Show me the bagel. I think this is American cheese. That kimchi juice is soaking into the bagel. It's gonna be nice and soggy like an Italian beef. Wow. When you eat New York bagels all the time, they start to blend into one another. As long as they're hand rolled and boiled, then baked, they kind of all got a similar texture and flavor. But what really sets bagel spots apart is when they can throw together a killer sandwich. And this Korean bagel sandwich here at Between the Bagel, yo, this is definitely a game changer. Less of a breakfast sandwich to me and more of a kind of a brunch, early lunch type of deal, which is perfect because it's afternoon right now and I haven't eaten anything. The bulgogi beef is sharp, it's tender, and that scrambled egg in there is nice and soft. The kimchi really lends a lot of flavor to this as well. It's just a really incredible sandwich that you would not expect. I guess you could expect to find something like this in New York City. At this point, what's unexpected? But still, you know, it's a nice surprise. It's a big, fluffy bagel, nice and chewy. They don't skimp on the ingredients here. There's a lot of beef, a lot of egg, nice slice of American cheese, good kimchi. This is an incredible sandwich. This is something, bro, that you have to try, especially if you had a little bit too much to drink the night before, AKA a hangover. This just might be the cure for your woes. They also specialize in Ben's balls, AKA Korean Arancini. This has kimchi, mozzarella, a little bit of bulgogi beef, and some rice in there, topped with an amazing spicy sauce. And we already ate one of these because he just hands them out as you're waiting for your bagel. Talk about a legit business owner who wants to keep loyal customers. Let's go. Wow. That's incredible. That sauce is just the right amount of spicy. If you've never had arancini, it's basically a big rice ball that's battered and deep fried. Tender rice inside of a crispy shell. Good, amazing flavors. And of course, you can't forget about the cheesiness in there. So good. Perfect appetizer, a little side dish to your Seoul meets bagel. And if that weren't enough food, you can even get some dessert, the banana pudding with Nilla wafers in there. How about I was like, can I get some banana pudding? He's like, yeah, just go ahead and take some. I don't think I've met a cooler restaurant owner than the dude that runs Between the Bagel. A friendly vibe, cool atmosphere. Like I said, the only reason we didn't eat and film there is because the music was on full blast, and you know how YouTube feels about that. Anyway, it's time to dig into some soft and mushy banana pudding. If Bill Cosby weren't in jail, he would definitely love a pudding like this. Ooh, that's good. Good banana flavor. Very good, very good, very nice. Okay, thank you. Food trucks in New York are as common as beaches in Miami. And on that note, while you're in Astoria, you gotta try some Greek food. So you combine the two. The Greek food truck, Franky Souvlaki, right here on Steinway Street is as good as any place. So we got two meat sticks here, chicken and a beef. And you can see they're topped off with a nice slice of, I think, French bread. And they're hot off the grill, burning up my hands and dripping juices. That's why they give you the napkins at the bottom. Here we go. Oh, wow, that's good. There's no easy way to eat meat on a stick. I've come to that conclusion. But that's good. It's like getting invited to a Greek backyard cookout right here on the street. The bread's pretty crispy as well. It goes nicely with that chicken. They ask you what you want on the meat. You can get hot sauce, you can get barbecue sauce. I just got some lemon juice and some oregano. And there's a lot of places to get souvlaki around Astoria. Matter of fact, we went to Christo's Souvlaki in our 24 Hours in Queens travel film. We wanted to try something new, so we came over to Franky's. All right, let me try some of this beef. I think between the two, I prefer the chicken. Chicken's a little bit more tender and juicy. Beef's a little drier, but I think it was already sitting on the grill because when we ordered it, they handed the beef first, so still got some good flavor. It's good beef. Somebody should make a puppet show, just meat on sticks. I caught that chicken before it fell. I knew it was coming off the stick. It's good. They got French fries, salad, shrimp, lamb. You can get pita bread as well. They just gave us this free bread. I think you could ask for extra if you want, but I don't need that many carbs. I just need my protein, yo. Really good combination. Crispy bread, grilled meat. A++. It's time for an afternoon brew. We're back at Singlecut Beersmiths in Astoria, Queens. Gusto gang, y'all remember we came here for our 24 hours in Queens and enjoyed the on-draft selection. Today, we're going with a Hefeweizen and a cottage lager, which is aged in oak barrels. They got some cutesy names for the beers, but I can't remember and I can't be bothered to walk over to the menu and read them off to you. Suffice to say, they come in these 10-ounce beautiful stemless wine glasses, and they're both refreshing for a hot day in Astoria. We're basically in the middle of spring, not quite summer yet, but we're starting to get some of those hotter temperatures here in New York City. NBA playoffs about to start, so cheers. Hefeweizen. Ooh, nice and cold, super refreshing. I can practically taste the oak barrel. This tastes like beer. We ordered another round, but we got so hyped and we started drinking them already while they were ice cold. An IPA that has notes of tangerine. And we got the nice ale, which is a golden ale. Everybody loves gold. I love gold, you love gold. Cheers. This is the Kim Hibiscus Sour Ale in a 16-ounce plastic cup, so you can take it to go if you want. It's very red, just like hibiscus flowers that I used to cultivate when I was a wee young child growing up in Chicago. Ooh, sour and hibiscusy. I really like the beers here. They taste like beers, which is what beers should taste like. Yo, we still out here in Astoria, Queens, now at Abuqir, an Egyptian seafood joint that's on the top 100 best restaurants in New York City, according to the New York Times. I'm still formulating my own top 100 list. Make sure you stay tuned for that. So far, we've had the best baba ghanoush I've ever had in my life and some hot-ass pita bread. I need some gloves for this pita bread. Dip it in a little baba ghanoush with some, looks like some olive oil in there. Ooh, that's good. Smoky baba ghanoush with hot pita bread. Crispy on this side, soft on this side. Ready? Ooh. Tell me when. Now we got some Egyptian rice, fried calamari, 6 scallops. Thank you. And some grilled shrimp with garlic sauce. Let's dig in while it's still hot. This is the calamari. No sauce needed. So crispy. Now that is a jumbo ass shrimp. That's some amazing grilled flavor. Egyptian rice. We also got some scallops. Perfect. It's been a while since I've had scallops. Those are super tender, meaty, little chewy. An amazing spread of freshly made Egyptian style seafood. And we got a Branzino on the way. Oh yeah.
It looks quite hideous.
Blooper reel.
Yeah. I guess so.
You said
You
it's
don't have to do the whole thing. Just
okay.
try it.
Okay.
So say...
This is a whole Branzino, blackened with lots of spices, and presented whole on a plate with a little squeeze of lemon. That's some ballin' Branzino. So juicy, flaky, and tender. All the seafood here has been top notch. It's a fun setting too. First sit down, they call you up. You get to pick the seafood that you want. Everything's on ice. Then you choose how you want it cooked. You can get sides once you're at the table, like baba ganoush, rice, salad, pita bread, whatnot. They also have drinks. I believe it's BYOB. Don't quote me on that. But everything has been phenomenal so far. And we're having an amazing seafood feast. Yeah. That's good. How is there not bone in there?
Chew carefully, you don't know.
Let me be like a serious food vlogger. The fish is approximately 165 degrees. Each chew reminds me of the Mediterranean Sea. The flakiness of the fish is comparable to the best of the best in the world. All right, bro, those were 4 amazing spots in Astoria, Queens that you can go to kick back and get some incredible food and drink. As always, make sure you like this video and subscribe to the page, and I will see you next time. Peace and blessings.